Overheating problem is one of the worst problem you can have on a car. Imagine driving on the road and boom, your car just start overheat. Smoke coming out of your bonnet. That's one of the most embarrassing and most annoying problem to have on any car. I want to avoid that problem, so I'm going to do a flush on this car. I flushed it before, but I'm going to flush it again and add some proper coolant in this car. And I want to thank Valvoline for sponsoring this episode, and Valvoline and Automotive Art. And thanks to them for coming through with these premium items. We're only using premium in the car, guys, so we won't have any overheating problem. The system will be clean and well lubricated. This car is old, but we're going to make sure that it's brand new. Got a brand new thermostat for the car. There's no thermostat in it right now, so we're going to leave that out. We're going to flush the system, and we are going to use some more Valvoline products to flush the system. So this is the cleaner, so we're going to use this, and we're going to use, this is to lubricate the water pump and to protect. We're not going to use this one because we don't have a leak in the car, and that's how where some of my subscribers are like, you don't have a leak, so why use this? So I'm not going to use this one today, but I will keep it in case of emergency. So we're not going to use this one, but we're going to use the prevention and the cleaner. And I also have a brand new hose, OEM hose. So we're going to replace this metal one because I want to avoid rust at all costs, guys. So let's get a bucket or a pan and drain out some of this coolant. Drain out this coolant, fill it with water, and then we add the cleaner, run the car for a little bit. We're going to set our little pan under here for any little spillage. All right, maybe I need to pull the top as well. I need to buy some more gloves. I realize my gloves are all gone, and then the ones I have, the cloth ones, I made grease oil go on them. Oi. I don't think this is going to hold everything, you know. Yo, this radiator is so big. This radiator is so big, and talking about the radiator big, guys, this not going to fill it. So I need to go by Automotive Art and get some more, not fresh, but get some more, maybe 2 more bottles of this. So I'm going to drain the system some more, and then we head to Automotive Art. All right, guys, so that should be good. Going to fill the system with water. I don't have any distilled water. It would be good to use the distilled water, but I don't have any distilled water. So just going to run regular water because it's just to wash out the system. So it should be fine. And guys, you don't want to use pipe water in your cooling system. Rainwater is good. Can use rainwater, but not. Man, I should have just put on. I need to get my other screwdriver. All right, let's pour in some water, and then we run the car for 10 minutes. This is the cleaner. I'm gonna pour in the cleaner. And guys, after a few years, you need to flush your cooling system. So make sure to have your mechanic flush your cooling system, and make sure you see. Make sure you see when he's flushing it, because people will say that the flusher system, they will say that they service your car and they don't do anything. So just make sure that you see, and make sure that them can provide you with whatever old parts that they take off the car. Let them provide you with it, because people will say they do things and they don't do anything. So you can't be too sure. Gonna let it run for 15 minutes and then we'll flush the system again and then we'll put the proper coolant in it. We're picking up some more coolant by Automotive Art and they have a brand new product, guys, that I want to share with you.
So here we have the hybrid specific oil. So you can see it's 0W20 and it's made for hybrid vehicles. We know that persons have their fears when it comes on to that type of car, but this is it. Right, so the difference between a synthetic versus a hybrid oil is that there's an additive in it that deals with the moisture that is introduced in the engine through the intake every time it starts and stops. Right, so that's the major difference between hybrid oil and regular synthetic oil. Away from that, we have the hybrid specific coolant. So for all your vehicles that are hybrid out there, this is the coolant for you. Some hybrid units, they use a cooling liquid for the batteries, and this is it. It says anti-corrosive. It has all the features and benefits that you'll need for your hybrid vehicles. So you can check us here at Automotive Art. We have the correct product for you.
Safe and secure. Okay, so I pulled the car outside and I had to like flush the system again. I just put the hose in it, put some more engine flush in it, radiator flush in it, and flush the system again. I just brought it outside so I can just run water through it. And it's all clean now, very, very clean. I installed the new hose and the thermostat, and now we're going to put in some Valvoline coolant. Whew. Man, it's a lot of hard work to make these videos. If I wasn't making this video, I would be done a long time ago. Man, all right. Let's see if my hand's straight. Straight like arrow. Straight like an arrow. Look at sweat dropping out, you know. That got extra cool. Look at extra speed dropping out. We're gonna start the car and let the coolant go down a little bit in the system, and then we can go for a little test drive. Not too sure about the gas. I think the AC leaking, guys, because it's not blowing cool. So I feel like it's leaking. So this was another good sweaty day at the office. Got everything accomplished, and the car is fine now. It has proper coolant, so it can sit for as long as I feel like. With the other coolant and water and stuff, it cost a lot of rust. I had to flush the system many times this morning. Cost me a lot of sweat, but it seems fine. You know, like I said, the AC, I think the AC is leaking behind the unit that I bought, because one of the connections, I think they had to like make it, and I have the proper connection. They send the proper connection for it in the mail, so I will have to use the proper connection to avoid all the leaks. So yeah, that is that. Thanks for watching. Remember to go and check out Automotive Art. Thanks to them again for providing me with the coolant, Valvoline. Big up. And we will be doing an oil change on this, and we'll be using some Valvoline in it. That's for the next tuning though. We have some big surprise for this. Stay tuned guys for more content and more of the Chevelle.